Boris claims major win as Britain export business blooming while EU bloc eat their heart out. Business leaders in post-Brexit Britain are looking to expand their exports beyond the EU in the latest blow to the bloc. In the lead-up to the 2016 vote for the UK to split from Brussels, a whole host of politicians, including government officials, and business leaders warned that Brexit would turn Britain into an isolated, inward-looking country with a smaller influence on the international stage. But new research suggests that UK companies are now working more than ever to expand their exports to the global market. A survey of 752 decision-makers within UK businesses by global logistics provider One World Express found that the majority either already operate internationally or are planning to expand overseas by the end of 2022. The survey revealed that this was not a mere coincidence but a direct result of the decision to leave the EU. 62% of respondents said Brexit prompted them to move into markets outside of the EU rather than keep their imports inside the bloc. Meanwhile, 68% said they have noticed an increased demand for their goods across global markets since the 2016 vote. Far from having restricted them to a limited, dwindling market, more than two-thirds of the business leaders surveyed said having a brand that is identifiably British has enhanced their reputation across the world. This comes amid attempts by Foreign Secretary Liz Truss to enter Britain into the Comprehensive and Progressive Agreement for Trans-Pacific Partnership, CPTPP, trade group. There are currently 11 countries in CPTPP, including Australia, Japan, and New Zealand. The government hopes to gain accession to the partnership. Ms. Truss said, CPTPP membership is a huge opportunity for Britain. It will help shift our economic centre of gravity away from Europe towards faster-growing parts of the world, and deepen our access to massive consumer markets in the Asia-Pacific. We would get all the benefits of joining a high-standards free trade area, but without having to cede control of our borders, money or laws. Commenting on the new findings, One World Express CEO Buchter hailed the fact that Brand UK is helping companies break into new and international markets. He added, however, that successful international growth will not come without obstacles. He insisted that careful planning is required to ensure that new and increasing demands can be met and that growth is sustainable. So long as this work is undertaken, Mr. Buchter said, I have every confidence that we will see many organizations go from strength to strength in 2022. Recent figures suggest that some of this work is already underway, with the Department for International Trade revealing last month that 217 trade barriers were removed across 74 different countries during 2020-21. This accounted to an increase of almost 20% on the previous year. This news spurred Niall Gardner, a foreign policy analyst and former aide to Margaret Thatcher, to celebrate on Twitter, Brexit Britain will be a world leader in free trade. In another news report, the Minister for Exports today say that British businesses must harness the opportunities created by the trade deals the UK has signed with 70 countries plus the EU as he sets out his ambition to use UK export finances, UKEF. £50 billion of finance capacity to stimulate UK trade. At the 4th Annual UK Trade and Export Finance Forum hosted by UKEF, Mike Freer fired the starting gun on an export revolution powered by the UK's rejuvenated Export Credit Agency. This is a vital part of the UK's new Made in the UK, sold to the world strategy to set the course for an ambitious export target of £1 trillion worth of UK goods sold overseas, seizing the opportunities presented by an expected quadrupling in global trade by 2050. Minister Freer said. There are huge areas of untapped export potential across the UK. 1 in 7 firms with a turnover over £500,000 are not exporting and could be. UKEF is here to help change that. He highlights how UKEF has provided vital support to businesses during the pandemic, filling the gaps in private sector provision at a time of seismic shifts in the global economy. He says that UKEF is now ready to support the economic recovery by helping businesses build back better than ever before. He adds. Over the last 18 months, UKEF has been agile and responsive to the needs of the market. The department underwent radical changes and emerged stronger. But it has billions of pounds remaining. I am here to say it can do even more. It is open for business.